Hello and welcome to another episode of Hulu's The Bear Bear.
People always be like, bear with me, and they don't even have a bear with them.
Welcome back to another episode of Running with Jesus, the show where I, Jesus, run around while screaming jokes. And I can barely wait because we're episode 25 and I've done a quarter's worth of episodes. And today is the bear-themed episode. I will be running with the host of Two Bears, One Cave Metal. With the host of Two Bears, One Cave Metal, John Segura and Bernd Chrysler. They even have a vodka brand called Por Osos, which means for the bears. This episode should be a success, unlike the bear in this clip. I guess you could say that cliff couldn't bear the weight. There's an internet trend where women say they would rather deal with a bear in the woods than deal with a man. So that's why I'm identifying as a bear in this episode. Just kidding, I bought this bear costume because it was somehow cheaper than an actual teddy bear.
Since the dawn of time, man has ran, but now you're running with Jesus.
For an extra challenge, I'm gonna try to bear crawl the last leg of this run. And it's literally the leg, because according to this map, I'm running in the shape of a bear. I found the Bernstein Bears effect, because apparently this song, Send Me On My Way by Rusted Root, was never in the movie Brother Bear. Instead, it was a Phil Collins song, On My Way.
Nobody say nobody else.
It's weird women are less skeeved out at a bear than a man. Because for a long time, bears were creepier than men. In the book And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie, one of the last people killed is hugged by a bear. That's not a spoiler because it's foreshadowed at the beginning of the book. And it has this creepy tension because there's no bears on the island, so how's a bear suddenly going to appear there? A more modern example would be the bear from Midsommar. Also, is no woman thinking about the consent of the bear? What if the bear doesn't want to hang out with you? Does anyone ever ask the bear if they want to be with you? Remember, ladies, no means no.
I was trying to shoot this next part during the day, but given the creepy topic we were just discussing, I guess we'll shoot it at night. Introducing the Oso Poderoso Jesus Herrera. You've been running wild with Bear Grylls. Now you're running with the Oso Poderoso. Oh my god, my Spanish is so bad it makes me laugh.
Oh, running wild, it's true.
I bet bears don't even realize
We have a right to their arms. You might be tired at this point, but you gotta keep going because Teddy Roosevelt got shot and he still finished his speech. You gotta be invincible like a water bear. If you don't know what a water bear is, just Google it, because that's gonna be the key to immortality one day. Did you guys hear about those guys that committed insurance fraud by pretending to be a bear?
No one thought it was real. They should have torn up their car at least instead of leaving it perfectly preserved. They could have at least tossed a couple of fast food bags in the back to make it look messy.
They did zero damage to the car, and the insurance company had to hire a biologist. But even Seth MacFarlane's Ted could have told you there was like no actual bear that caused damage to that car, and it's hilarious that they had to hire a real biologist to do that.
Sure? Yep, about sure as I'm gonna be. Oh my god.
Besides, you don't need a car to get around. Keep it simple. Keep it down to the simple bare necessities. The most you need to get around is a bike. Like the bike RFK used to cover up the fact he crashed his car into a bear.
If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you smash that like button and bear claw that subscription button like you're committing insurance fraud. Also, make sure you check out my other videos that I've worked on in the past.
People always be like, bear with me, and they don't even have a bear with them.
Get ready for it! Here it comes! Run, Bubble, run!
I be feeling like Yogi Bear the way I be running out here. Ranger Smith. I was gonna shoot some of this in El Paso's Winterfest, but to quote Yogi Berra, Winterfest is so crowded, nobody goes there anymore.
It's cold enough out here, I wouldn't mind being a polar bear. I wouldn't want to be a bipolar bear, though, because bipolarism is a serious medical disorder that you need to seek therapy from a licensed therapist for. That's why the sponsor of this video is Bearer Help. Are you a human and have dated someone with bipolar disorder? Then Bearer Help might be for you. Make sure you use the promo code Jesus Herrera Comedy at checkout. No, that's not real. I'm basically done with this run right now, and I feel dead inside. I'm filling out the rest of this video with a bunch of bear memes. You could call me a real Paddington bear. What do you call a bear that has no teeth? A gummy bear. This costume also doubles as a bearskin rug that you can sit by the fireplace, relax, and watch Hulu's The Bear. Hello and welcome to another episode of Hulu's The Bear. Today I'll be showing you how to make frozen Sprite gummy bears. You'll need gummy bears, Sprite. This one is Sprite Zero, but if you want to be a fatty, you can use the Sprite Full Sugar. You want to stay healthy and hydrated with some Sprite that's going to bring a lot of full flavor to these gummy bears. So you want to just tear open your gummy bears, find a container. I'm just going to use this Tupperware container, fill it out with your gummy bears, whatever flavor you like. I'm using wild berry today. So we can be berry bear bears. And then you just open up your Sprite and pour it in with all your gummy bears. Put it in the freezer overnight. That's it for this episode of Hulu's The Bear. Make sure you come back next week where you can catch a brand new show, Hulu's The Bear.
for sure.